In this video, we're going to walk through how to use the iWorks software and hardware to measure heart rate variability. To start off with, we are going to open our LabScribe software. We'll double click here on our computer. And once that opens, we're going to go up to, close that, we'll go up to Settings. From Settings, we'll move down to Human Heart. And from Human Heart, well, in the numerous options here, we're going to go to Heart Rate Variability -Roam. And once we do that, that will open up the settings for doing heart rate variability. Now, with the iWorks software, it will also open up a PDF file that'll give you the basic instructions on how to do this. To measure heart rate variability, we'll be using the Roam iWorks device. Specifically, we'll be using the removable sensor right here, which has wires attached to it. For this test, we will utilize the skin tack electrodes, and we will be attaching them to the red, black, and the back of our sensor device. When these electrodes are secured, they will now be placed on the subject. Configuration of the electrodes will be as shown in this image. For this test, your subject will be in a seated position and will be resting comfortably. Try to limit any extraneous movement that might disrupt the EKG reading. Once your subject is ready, you can hit record. And as you see from the screen, LabScribe will begin recording data. Now, while the screen is recording data, you can zoom in and zoom out on your data. You'll notice on the top of the screen there are two buttons, one with what looks like two mountains, one with what looks like one mountain. That increases or makes bigger and makes smaller the display. If we hit the two mountains, we'll notice we start seeing more of the live data, or the data has been previously recorded. And with the one mountain button, that will zoom in. We also can, if we want to make the QRS waves taller and fill the entire screen, we can hit this button here that says Auto Scale All Channels, and that'll make these somewhat bigger. Once we're done collecting data, we'll hit Stop. And we're going to go to File, Save As, and we will save this data set in whatever file folder that you wish to save it as. Be sure to save your data before doing any analysis.